enjoypangarap.ph.
Welcome back to Good Morning Boss. Ngayon naman mga boss, alam niyo ba na magkakaroon ng isang multi-organ transplantation ang National Kidney Transplant Institute o itong NKTI na makikita natin sa East Avenue. Kaya ngayong umaga makakasama natin mga boss ang dalawa sa mga doctors mula sa NKTI. Simulan natin, kasama natin ngayon si Dr. Monette Casupang. Good morning, ma'am. At kasama rin natin si Dr. Catherine Te. Good morning.
Good morning.
Okay, so firstly, before we talk about NKTI, of course, tomorrow, magkakaroon daw po kayo ng isang press conference about this new service in NKTI. So, ano po yung magaganap bukas sa press con na to?
Tomorrow, there will be a MOA signing. It's MOA signing with PCSO dahil syempre, ang transplantation, medyo mahal yan eh, di ba? So, we need some external assistance, financial assistance. So, after some time of discussion and ang ating ang nagawa natin ay makakatulong ang PCSO para sa funding ng liver transplantation. So, tomorrow, yun na yun, yung final signing. Okay,
so is this a new kind of service here in the Philippines?
No, that's what we want to change. It's not a new service. In fact, the first multi-organ transplantation was done in 1990, and it's the first in Asia.
Okay.
It was performed in National Kidney and Transplant Institute.
Okay.
So from then until today, we've already transplanted a few liver and kidney simultaneous transplantation.
Okay. Okay, Doc Monette naman po. In what way ba makakatulong ang PCSO dito sa funding sa transplantation na per patient?
PCSO can help in a way because as we all know, transplant is not a cheap procedure. It entails quite a huge amount of money. So with the help of PCSO, we can give these services to our lesser fortunate kababayan who needs the transplant.
Okay. So when we're talking about multi-organ transplantation, ano ba yung organs na involved dito?
Most of the time, I mean, in our case, our experience involves liver and kidney because these are the organs that usually fail.
Okay.
And this is more common than other types, no? And besides, our expertise in these areas is more established. So when we talk about multi-organ, it could be anything. It could be the liver, kidney, intestine, pancreas, you know. It can be any, or plus the eyes as well.
Okay.
But most of the time, dalawa lang naman yung simultaneous or at the max, tatlo. You know, three organs, which includes the pancreas.
Okay.
So in our case, our expertise, our experience has been limited to kidney and liver for the past few years. It's mainly because of the need of the patient. We haven't seen a patient that would need 3 or 4 organ transplants at the same time.
Okay. Doc Monette, ano po yung mga details ng press con tomorrow?
Tomorrow will be like promoting awareness. We'll be promoting awareness that we can do multi-organ transplant. And that in NKI, we don't only do kidney transplantation.
Okay.
We can do liver transplant as well. And that we cater to other diseases as well.
Okay. So what time yung press con?
Tomorrow in the afternoon.
That's at 1:30.
1:30 sa NKTI.
Sa NKTI.
Yes,
Okay.
NKTI.
So, connect na rin natin sa sinabi ni Doc Monette na kapag sinabi mong NKTI, hindi lang yan kidney transplant. Kasi there's an end in that kidney and
National
transplantation.
Kidney and Transplantation.
Okay, so siguro para mas maraming lumawak pa awareness sa mga boss natin, ano-ano ba yung mga services na binibigay ng NKTI? Basic services.
The NKTI, I would say that we have all services available because it's a hospital. It's a medical center.
Okay.
NKTI or National Kidney and Transplant Institute is not National Kidney Center. Okay? It used to be, perhaps, but in reality, we are a medical center, a tertiary center, a specialized center that caters to general surgical services, cancer care, no? Of course, wound care, vascular problems, and then kidney problems, of course, no? We have gastroenterology, internal medicine, which also covers cardiology. In fact, we have a very high number of angioplasty going on in the institute. No?
Yes.
The only thing that we don't have or we don't cater to are childbirth.
Childbirth.
Yes, patients giving birth. Wala kaming facilities for newborn care, for childbirth.
In the future, kaya possible din.
Maybe, I don't know.
Well, in any case, ang dami rin ng mga hospital sa East Avenue to cater that.
That's true.
Pero aside from that, dun sa mga services na binibigay dyan sa NKTI, may, of course, it's a transplant. So, kailangan may mag-donate. So, kapag mag-donate pa, kunwari ako, bala ko mag-donate ng organ ko, let's say, kidney ko, paano yung magiging process na isi-screen ba ako kung capable ako?
If you want to be an organ donor, let's say if you get into an accident or something, what we do is we give an organ donor card. You can get an organ donor card, although it is not necessary. It is not necessary that you have a card to be able to donate. But ideally, we want you to have organ donor cards, which will indicate, in case you get into an accident or something, that you have been, that previous to the accident, you are willing to be an organ donor.
Okay, so magsa-sign up lang ako?
Magsa-sign up lang, yes. Even your driver's license, if you look at the back of your driver's license, there's a small box there that you can tick that you want to be an organ donor, and that's enough.
Okay.
That's enough.
And anong organs ang pwedeng i-donate sa NKTI?
Right now, we usually any organ, but we prioritize on, of course, the kidney and the liver.
Okay, so yun yung sa side ng donors. Pero doon naman sa magiging recipients, paano naman sila magsa-sign up sa NKTI? Paano I need this organ kapag, kapag nasa situation na silang ganun.
Well, usually the recipients have their own doctors. And when their doctors tell them that you need a transplant and you can't find a living donor, then it's their doctors who will help them to register them.
Okay.
To register them in the list.
Ayan. So, at least, di ba marami tayong nalalaman ng mga bagong, siguro nakaklarify pa about NKTI. Kasi sabi ko nga kanina dun sa interview ko sa inyo, kapag narinig ko yung NKTI before, baka possible na mahal siya. Kasi narinig ko yung transplant, it could be expensive. Pero kanina nabanggit nyo, may mga basic services din. So, let's go back to that discussion. When we're talking about the basic services, paano naman kaya yung magiging pricing nito? Kunwari yung basic services.
Basic services in the National Kidney Transplant Institute is very competitive with the rest. No? It's definitely cheaper than most private hospitals because we are a government institution.
It's a government institution.
Yes, but I can say that we have the best facility. It's very efficient, and we have a very, very clean hospital.
Yan, nakikita nga natin sa screens natin yung iba't ibang facilities.
That's right. And it's very complete. Okay. We have all the facilities and the equipments and the expertise that we need in National Kidney and Transplant Institute. It's one of the best, if not the best, in the country.
If not the best. Okay. So, ganun ka-competitive yung mga facilities.
Yes.
So, syempre, sana i-try din to ng mga boss natin na kung, of course, kung nahirapan din sila sa mga private hospitals, kung gusto nila ng world-class na facilities, go to NKTI sa East Avenue.
Go to NKTI
okay,
for
so,
any disease.
Meron po ba tayong mga future events pa in NKTI na gusto nating invite sa mga boss natin? Go ahead.
Yes, we would like to invite everyone to join us in our lay forum for liver cancer awareness and liver cancer and cirrhosis and, of course, liver transplantation. This will happen on the 29th, September 29 in NKTI. Please join us.
Ito may international speaker pa, di ba?
Kami yung speaker.
Okay. Well, you practice din naman in other places, di ba? Okay.
Yes. No, but mainly this is to increase the awareness and to introduce to our lay people, our patients.
Yeah, it's a lay forum.
Yes, it's actually a lay forum.
It's basic talaga.
Basic, yes. It's for
more of the information on the risk factors and how to take care of yourself, how to avoid and prevent liver cirrhosis, and what do you need to do when you are diagnosed with liver cancer or liver cirrhosis, so that we try to eliminate the myths that goes around, and we want to give you facts and of course introduce the services that our hospital can offer.
Okay. Doc Monette, invite nyo naman yung mga boss natin na sugot ang kalikin din NKTI.
Yes, we'd like to. If para naman sinabi ko na may sakit sila.
Just consider NKTI. Kung gusto nyo magpa-check out.
Yeah, so for any of your medical needs, we're open. So please do visit us at NKI.
Okay, so thank you so much. So, ayan, sabi ko nga kanina, napakarami natin na-clarify ngayon about NKTI. So kung gusto nga nila, again, ng world-class facilities and services, pero sa murang halaga lamang, let's go to NKTI sa may East Avenue. Okay, so mga boss, muli nakasama natin ang dalawang doctors mula sa National Kidney Transplant Institute o NKTI. Una nakasama natin si Dr. Monette Casupang. Thank you so much. And si Dr. Catherine Te. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Jude.